Right, so another day in London. You catch me as I'm just walking to the station. So I drove into the car park today in Stevenage. I'm just going to walk through town, and my train is at 10:07 is my train. So, and I'm heading to Finsbury Park first, and then I'm going to jump on the Underground, and I'm heading to Shoreditch, Dalston, Hoxton, that sort of East London area. And it is Tuesday I don't know what the date is today, hang on, 11th, Tuesday the 11th of February. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to do these every week, and it doesn't have to be London, it can be all over the place, to be honest, but I'm going to do London today. I've got a friend of mine, Giles, who's looking to head into Box Park or some of the little food places in East London, so I said I'll pop in, and because I know it well, I'm going to have a little walk around and vlog it. And I'm going to try to keep this video much shorter. I noticed my last two, my Hoxton one was long, but it had to be long because there was so much to take in, but last one's London one was really long, but I'm going to try to make this one much shorter and not go as crazy on content, and maybe save it for another day. Me and Kerry are heading into London on Saturday, this Saturday. But again, we don't know what we're doing. We're trying to have a day out. We normally do it every now and again. So yeah, come with me as I get onto the train, and I'll chat to you soon. Right, so as you can see, we've reached Finsbury Park. I've got my coffee. Yes, I have just been to Starbucks, as you've seen. I much prefer a little independent coffee shop, if I'm honest. I'm madly into all sorts of different coffee, although we do have a few favourites. I've got a really good machine indoors that I love, and but I do like trying little independent coffee shops, but needs must, I'm afraid, and yeah, I needed a bit of caffeine. The only annoying thing was across the road and there was a brand new independent coffee shop. So that was a little bit annoying. It's never there, or I've never seen it before. I come to Finsbury Park and Arsenal quite a bit. And yeah, so I just needed a bit of caffeine. But anyway, I'm walking down to Arsenal Stadium, sorry. I'm going to try to see if I can get the drone up and fly a little bit. The weather seems all right. It's a bit cold, a bit damp, but not really. It's not raining or anything. But there's a pub behind me called the Plimsoll Arms. I think it's still called the Plimsoll Arms. It's quite non-branded now. So it closed down and then it opened back up. And during the week, it's a restaurant. And apparently they do the best burger. Apparently it's famous. It's called the Plimsoll Burger. And I think one of the guys from a fancy restaurant in the West End, he made this burger up, and they travel around, and now they found the spot, and they've basically landed at the Plimsoll. And yeah, so I really want to try it, but I'm always here for Arsenal, and it's never open. The restaurant's never open, but it's just a pub. But one day we'll get there anyway. But yeah, so I'm just going to walk to the ground, and I'm going to see if I can get the drone up, film a little bit, and then I'm going to head into East London. So, like I said, I didn't want to make this vlog very long, but you know when you go to places and you end up picking up a few new little bits and pieces and seeing stuff, and because obviously I'm going to the Arsenal Stadium. This used to be the old North Bank entrance that I used to go into the ground. You see the old stadium still there, but yeah, that was one of the entrances I used to use a lot But now the new ground is just literally 2 minutes around the corner. And yeah, so I'd just like to put little odd bits into the vlog. But yeah, let's get round to the ground anyway. So I've put a little bit of Arsenal in, not much, only a tiny bit. I did a massive long one. You can go back onto my channel and watch that the other week where I was the Man City game. I did a really vlog into London and then the ground and walking up to the ground and stuff like that. Just here to get the drone up, like I said. So hopefully I'm going to go around the front, check the weather just in case, because it does feel not windy actually. Looking at the trees, it's all good. So I should be all right. Right, so I'm leaving Arsenal, leaving the ground. I've just got a load of really good, well, I hope I've got a lot of good drone footage, which is really, really good and exciting. So I've just come over the other bridge and I'm now going to go to Drayton Park Station. I think it still exists, I'm sure it does. And I'm going to jump on the train. I'm pretty sure it takes me down to where I want to go. I can't remember, I had a little look the other day. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little look. I'm sure it's here. Yeah, it's here. It's just here. So basically, yeah, got some really nice footage and photos, and now I'm gonna head into sort of Shoreditch, I think is where I'm going to, and then have a little walk around there. I won't be flying the drone around there. It's pretty illegal, I think, to fly it around there. Although it's not. I think because in the city of London it is, but just on the outskirts it should be fine. So maybe I'll see. But yeah, I'm just at Drayton Park now. So I'm on the platform at Drayton Park, and I haven't used Drayton Park for years and I forgot where it even went to. But yeah, it takes me back to Highbury and Isleham, which is perfect because that's where I need to catch the train into Shoreditch. And yeah, I remember years ago when I used to work at Essex Road and used to be able to get a train from there right up to Cuffley. And I used to play football on a Tuesday night in Hoxton. So I would get the train in and I would get the train home from the shop where I worked at, because it was a lot quicker because I used to play football at 7 and sometimes I wouldn't finish till sort of like 5:30, sometimes 6. So jumping on the train at Essex Road straight into Cuffley on the faster train, and then literally boot it from Cuffley to Hoxton to play football for 7. But yeah, I haven't used this line for a very long time. Proper old school station, as you can see, like the old canopy and stuff. But it's mad to think that the bridge is obviously, when they built Arsenal, you got the bridge behind, because you can see the Grand literally just behind me over there. And yeah, it's quite funny that when I used to work at the shop, I stopped working at the shop in '99, so none of this was here. None of this bridge was here. Benwell Road, and it used to be a it's quite funny. It used to be a dump. It used to be like a recycling centre, and Arsenal built the new stadium on that dump recycling centre, and that was the joke for years for a lot of Tottenham fans and stuff. But now it's all flats and nice apartments. So yeah, literally, I'm going to wait for the train, jump on that to Highbury and Islington, and then change and get the. So I'm just looking at the map. Yeah, where am I going? Yeah, into Highbury and Islington, and then down to Shoreditch. So I've arrived in Hoxton. I'm actually on Kingsland Road now. I'm going to walk down to Hoxton Square. I'll probably walk across the Hoxton Street and then come into the square, or might just walk straight down. But I'm going to look for some food. Some amazing little pop-up little restaurants or street food restaurants around here, and the smells are amazing. So I might be quite basic today and go to Brick Lane, the bagel shop, because I love a salt beef bagel, I can't lie. Giles was asking where am I going to eat, and there's so many little Thai places, or even like this one behind me, Handy Cafe, whatever it's called. But looking about, there's loads of little places to eat. I might have a little look on TikTok. I follow quite a few people on TikTok that recommend loads of little bakeries or little cafes. I mean, there's a little cafe, the Vietnamese cafe just over there, and it is packed. Yeah, it's just a cafe. So you can imagine how good the food is in there. I think a lot of people around here don't eat rubbish, as in like they know all the good little spots to go to eat. So yeah, follow me down. I'm gonna go. I know Hoxton Square's got a load of places to eat. Let me cross over so I don't get run over. But yeah, it seems a lot of Thai places around here. I love a Thai, so we'll wait and see. It definitely must be known as or for Vietnamese and Thai restaurants and cafes. Well, I'm saying that there is an artisan bakery over there, and I'm pretty sure it's one of the ones that's on TikTok, you know, the ones that are all the fancy ones. But there's a Tay Du, authentic Vietnamese cuisine over there. So yeah, it must be Viet Grill. This must be the place to come if you want Vietnamese food, because there are loads. That's probably, there's a Vietnamese store. You catch the drift, don't you? There's a lot of I can't even say it, Vietnamese restaurants and stores. So yeah, come with me, and I'm definitely going to eat, because I've not eaten yet, so my mouth's rolling. It's because I've just seen something over there saying rolling stock. My mouth is watering from all the smells. Anyway, let's go. So I'm now in Hoxton Square, which brings back loads of memories for when I used to work at UPS, because I used to deliver around here a lot to a lot of companies. And yeah, just sort of coming in this part of London just brings back loads of memories. And my family used to live at the bottom of Hoxton, and there used to be a working man's club. I haven't been there, it's literally just further down that road in front of me there. But yeah, we used to go there every New Year's Eve, and the whole family would meet up. I think I said in a recent vlog that my dad's from quite a big family, as in he's 7 brothers and 7 sisters. So big family. And we all used to get together at sort of New Year's and celebrate in this working man's club. And it was the best childhood in the world. I absolutely loved it, meeting up with your cousins and just having a really good night with everyone. And it wasn't obviously just our families, there was loads of people in there from the estates. And yeah, that's proper growing up, proper good times that. I loved it. Right, so crossing the road, so I don't want to get run over, but I've arrived in Shoreditch. I've had a really nice look around. I'm now at Box Park, so I'm going to pop in and see if there's any food that really jumps out at me that I want to eat. But there's those little shops behind me. I'll just turn you around. You can see that's obviously Box Park right there. I'm going to go into the middle to the food court. But yeah, I love little pop-up shops like this. Really little niche bits and pieces. I don't know if you can see across the road. I followed this couple because they got a little Frenchie. Oh wow. I've also just found, which I think I'm gonna have to pop in, because I absolutely love a skate shop. I don't think I've ever shown people my skates. Oh no, I have. I think I did a bit of drone footage where I put my drone up and they got it to follow me. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little walk in here and have a look. So I just popped into Box Park, had a little look. I haven't been in there for years, to be honest. There wasn't much open. I mean, it's 2 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon, so not only is the sort of lunch hour-ish sort of time, I suppose it is still lunchtime, has disappeared, but I don't think it probably opens properly till tonight, maybe 5 o'clock-ish. I noticed a few places around here, like a few pubs and bars and stuff, aren't open, so I think that everything opens a bit later. We're in the middle of the city, really, so there's not many people out eating and drinking. It's very much a district sort of, city district sort of area. But the smells in there were still really good because there was a few places open and there was a little bit of a DJ area. So I can imagine when they have events on in there, which I was having a look, there's quite a few coming up, it would be actually a really good night in there. But yes, I'm going to walk down to Spitalfield. I was quite pleased there wasn't much open in Box Park because I really wanted to see if I can grab some food in Spitalfield Market, because I know a lot of the little street foods, like pop-up stalls, let's say, there's always some really good food in there. Although I am being quite basic and I really do fancy a salt beef bagel. So yeah, but I'm going to walk through Spitalfields first, and if I don't find anything that sort of jumps out on me, I'm definitely going to go for a bagel. But there is loads of sort of stuff that is available in Spitalfield, and I'll show you it all. So come with me and let's go. Well, as you can see, I've put a load of video up, and I'll put a photo in here, or here, wherever it fits, of what I had. So I went with dessert first. I haven't had any main food yet, but I just don't know what to choose. There's so much. Oh, the smells, it's just like amazing. There's so much to choose from. Just constantly looking around. Hopefully you can hear that music. Hopefully I won't get in trouble, so I'll have to talk over the top of it while I walk round. I'm walking around the market bit as well. There's some really like old school sort of vintage clothing. Quite a lot of Nike vintage stuff, which I love. But yeah, the food is amazing, and the market's really, really good. I've got loads of little niche sort of things that you wouldn't find in normal shops, which I love. I absolutely love. But yeah, I'm not going to lie, I'm craving just a bagel. So I might just have a little walk over there and just get a bagel. There's so much to choose from here. And I think if I was eating loads, I would definitely have a few bits and pieces. But I'm going to say it, I am still on this diet, but I am having a little treat every time I sort of come into London. Mainly because I get loads of steps in. I hit over 30,000 steps last week, so I don't think I'm going to hit as many because I'm not going as far this week, and I'm hoping the vlog is not going to be as long as my last two. I want to cut it down. So I'm going to stop talking and put a little bit more video up. So I'm in Brick Lane, as you can probably see from some of the video I've just put up. Brick Lane is very famous for its curry houses and restaurants, but yeah, it's normally a lot busier. But like I said, it's Tuesday. It is it's 3 o'clock, I think. But I'm just going to walk up here to the top where the bagel place is. But yeah, it's just loads of Indian restaurants, Indian little pop-up stores and takeaways and shops, and a very, very cool street, really cool street. And yeah, a friend of mine recently put on his Facebook, I think it was on Sunday, I think it was Gav, came down to Brick Lane and ended up getting a curry, which is what everyone sort of comes down here for. I mean, it's just a normal street, but it's very well known for its curry houses. So let me just walk up a bit further and get a bagel. Salt beef bagel. Can't wait. Wow, that was amazing. So, sorry, I'm just trying something in the bin. A little pop-up street food market indoors. I was chatting with a guy there, and he's been there since February of last year, so it's been a year. And he said weekends are crazy busy, he said, but during the week they tick along. Loads of Thai, Japanese, kebabs, Indian, Jamaican, loads of really, really nice food. And I remember me and Kerry come here, so it must have been over a year ago, because that definitely wasn't there then. But yeah, anyway, so I'm just going to turn you around. And you've got one of the original Truman breweries behind me. As you can see, I'll do a little video of it as well. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I was just going to walk up Brick Lane and take a few videos, but popping into a street food market. I love a street food market. Had a little bit of a few tasters, chatting to a few people. Load of vintage sort of stores as well, sort of behind. Oh wow, that's a really big vintage store. I'm gonna go in there, one sec. wow, that was a nice little surprise. A vintage market, Brick Lane Vintage Market, plus a few other shops outside. Just find so many little nooks and crannies sort of in this part of London. Little bars, another little pop-up food place I've just sort of shown there. Only a few stalls. I reckon on a weekend they're really, really busy. But yeah, I just remember, hold tight. Rough Trade East. Sorry, I'm just having a look at that. I'm getting a bit carried away now. But yeah, that's a really cool shop. Rough Trade Records, I'm pretty sure they were about when I was buying stuff. I'm going to pop in one sec. Right, sorry, I got sort of sidetracked into Rough Trade Records. So they've been going forever. I remember them in Soho. I think they're still in Soho. And I remember them being in Portobello Road in West London. I'm sure they was. And I was just chatting with one of the guys. And guys come down from Hull to work for him. He's massively into his music. But, like I said earlier, I love a proper coffee shop. It was crazy. You see some of the videos I've put up anyway. I'll put them up probably after this. Sorry, mate. And yeah, and there's like a bar in there. They've got a stage area, got like a coffee area, loads of records, books. Yeah, I'm going to cross over because it's very busy. But yeah, what a cool little vintage market. And then getting sidetracked by Rough Trade is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. So absolutely love that. And like I said, love a proper coffee shop and really, really good coffee. I think when me and Kerry come in on the weekend, we normally buy like little coffee bags and get loads from all different little places, especially little shops. But there's another little one there. There's so many little shops around here that I love. But yes, I'm going to carry on walking up, and then we'll eventually get to the bagel shop, because it's getting quite late now and I want to head back home. I don't want to be out all day like I was last week. Last week I didn't go home till about 7 o'clock. I want to be home sort of about 5ish, so I'm going to head back to King's Cross very soon. Right, I am back in Stevenage after another amazing day. Yeah, absolutely loved it. Loads of food places, some really good record shops, vintage markets, and yeah, absolutely loved it. I do love that part of London. And I didn't want to go crazy like I did last week, so I wanted to be the vlog a little bit shorter. So I haven't edited it yet, but so hopefully it's a little bit shorter. I'm back way before last week. Sorry, just need to, it's very close up. I just need to resume my workout. I keep forgetting about that. So at the moment we are literally just in a tunnel in Stevenage, which is really, really good because it shows you all the famous people that have come from Stevenage. Bit of Stevenage Football Club as well. Bit of a flashing light, apologies for that. But yeah, so there is, Leslie Phillips, people will know. Ed Westwick, who I think was in a bit of trouble not long ago. But trying to think who else. There's quite a few guys. Saxophonist, musicians, pianist. There's loads. And probably the most famous three for sports is, if I turn you around, Ian Poulter, Ashley Young, and of course, very famously, Lewis Hamilton, after his little outburst a couple of years ago. And Neil McLennan, I think it is pronounced, so he's played football with him. Big guy. And yeah, so they've put all like a load of famous pictures up in the tunnel. Kevin Phillips as well. Who else was there? Oh yeah, so footballer Steve Darlow, apparently basketball player. Personally never heard of him. Kevin Phillips, very famous footballer, me being into football. And someone who me and Kerry met on a flight back from Alicante a few years ago, who was a lot bigger in real life, and that is Graham Pole, the referee. So Kerry was quite funny. Kerry was like, I know that guy, is he famous? I've seen him on the TV. So yeah, we met him and he was absolutely lovely. We had a lot of, the flight was delayed, and so we had a real laugh together actually. I think it was just quite nice that I sort of recognised him but just treated him like a normal bloke. So yeah, I honestly say he was lovely. Really, really nice guy. I know he hasn't refereed in the Premier League for years now, but he was very famous, one of the famous referees. In fact, I think he was very famous because he gave 3 yellow cards in a World Cup once. Never lived it down. Yeah, but anyway, I'm back in Stevenage. Thank you very much for watching. I've had a brilliant day. I will get home and edit it all, and you will see the finished article. And we will be heading back into London on Saturday, this Saturday coming, which I think is the 15th, is that right? Yep. And I don't know what we're going to do in London this time. Me and Kerry are going to go in. I'm going to try to get her a mic. I want to get her involved in more of the vlogs, and also so she's got a mic. So we use the DJI mics, which I'm wearing now, which are brilliant because they pick up the sound really, really well and cut out all the other background noise. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get Kerry a mic, and she will be more on the vlog and a bit more chatty and not as shy. And then next Tuesday, I'm always doing a vlog on a Tuesday, so yeah, next Tuesday we are going to the Caravan and Motorhome show in Birmingham. So what do I say at Birmingham? It's Birmingham. Yeah, so once we're going to do that, which will be a really good day out, because we hired a motorhome a couple of years ago and absolutely loved it, and I was literally an hour away from buying one, which would have been a complete waste of money because I work nearly every weekend, so we'd never get away. So yeah, that would have been a waste, but I got really wrapped up in it and just absolutely loved the freedom of just getting in it and driving wherever you want. And we did. We went over a 4-day period or 5-day period, and yeah, great time. So we're doing that next Tuesday. So we will vlog that definitely, and yeah, and just sort of show people what it's like and what's going on up there really. So yeah, thanks for watching. I am going to close the vlog off here. Sorry about that. I got interrupted by a mate of mine who didn't want to be on the vlog. So I was like, come on, get involved. He's like, no, don't put me on the vlog. So he's not on the vlog and you won't see him. Anyway, so I am done. Thank you for watching. I've got a real chilled night tonight. Actually, I'm going to go play football later. But apart from that, I've got a really nice week this week. What am I doing this week? Oh my God, I keep saying I'm going to end the vlog and then I carry on waffling on. But yeah, so tonight I'm playing football. Tomorrow I've got a quiz at Centre Parks. I've got a family disco at Centre Parks on Thursday. I've got a really good charity night I'm DJing at on Friday night. And like I said, Saturday I am off. Me and Kerry are both off and we are going to go out for the day for a Valentine's Day. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing week. Have an amazing weekend. Have a really nice Valentine's Day for everyone that's loved up. And I'll catch you next time. Take care, guys. See you later. Bye.